Alright, let's try to get this done quick. Alright, this is the new Outpost design. Very interesting design. I'm not going to show it to you ahead of time. I'm just going to go ahead and build it because, yeah, it's a lot easier. So we're not going to do our usual raised middle. We are actually going to do it, but it's going to be a different design because of stability purposes. It would take me a while to explain the testing that I went through and stuff, so just go ahead and follow along and ask me if you need to know why we can't do what we normally do. Yeah, just go ahead and do the normal core but lowered entirely, and then the outer layer to raised. Then what we're going to do is we're going to replicate the raised pattern of the main three, because what we want is we want this stability here. And then we're going to go ahead and do one triangle on each side, but leave a triangle open. See these little pockets. And then we're going to do our normal design. And then let's go ahead and use a box here. We want to use a grill. And we want it to face towards the wall, because that allows you to go a little bit closer. And you can actually use the lines as you see there. And then that. And then you want to do the door first. And then do the second box. And close the door. As you can see, can't get through it. There we go. And then you want to wall this off entirely. Except for this front bit here. This is the expansion. Obviously, you can start without this. I'm not even going to mess with this. I'm just going to show you guys the main part, because you know this is going to be honeycomb. I guess we'll just go ahead and put the door with that. So, we obviously want to wall in this whole bit. And I say obviously, if you've never, like, played with me or know, like, how my design works, then it's not so obvious, and I'm sorry if I sound condescending, but this is primarily meant for my teammates. And then this is where it gets really interesting. We're going to go ahead and do some triangle hatches. Put that around. Bring that inwards. This as well. And then do that, and that'll be roof access, and I'll explain another thing there in a sec. But the most important bit is all of this. God damn it. There we go. So, you don't have to have the layer hatches. You could be fine with this. This is all BP-less and wipe heavy for the server that me and my group play on. And again, this is primarily meant for them, but I'm going to leave it open so that people can see. It's an interesting design. Just going to come up with a little bit of it on the spot earlier. So you want to be up against the flatter bit here. Again, facing the wall, furthest back as possible. And then we want to do, excuse me, large box here. And a large box here. And a small box here, and a small box. Nope, can't get it. The large box is a little lopsided. Aha, there we go. Cool. And so now that allows you to, with everything, see small box there, barbecue. That may change though. This is a test. Let's see here. Because it is a little bit more difficult. Barbecue. Small wooden box. Small wooden box. Nice. Still legal. Okay. So yeah, that was, I had a pre-recording with a different design that actually, did work. Funny enough. Could be a blooper, but I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to upload it as is. So, these will all be, hello? These will all be garage doors. I'm not sure this way. Oh, whoops. I think that guy doesn't like a design, or he thinks that it's supposed to be a bunker, I'm not sure. I had one dude, when I was designing, talk to me about that. He was like, oh man, this is a shitty bunker, why would you do that? Don't you want it to seal up? Sitting here like, I don't want it to be a bunker, it's just meant to be an easy loot thing. Like, cause me and my group get too much fucking loot. Sorry, I'm kind of disappointed you and base design this, but yes, yeah, and TC goes there if you don't know. Now we do, whoops, what the hell? You just close out to get out if you get stuck in it, getting stuck a lot. What I've done, so now we're gonna go into the BP part of it. So obviously you don't have to have that, you can. It's good to just preemptively design it for that purpose. And then we go ahead and do this. See if I can try it. Oh, that just worked and then it didn't. That's cool. I'm actually confused as to why this is that way. Usually you can do the I don't know exactly. So, see, it worked there. What the fuck? Is it a link thing? It's probably a link thing. Whatever. I'll deal with it later. But yeah, we usually do that, and then we do. We're gonna do 2 bags here. And then we're gonna do 2, 3, and then 3 of these. One of the cool things about this is this actually counts as like a floor. You can't do, like, you can keep that, which is dumb, but it like kind of overlaps and it's nice because there is this whole area here where it doesn't matter. You just have to go right in the center. Again, garage doors all around, but you know. And then what I was gonna do is something along these lines, but I just don't see the point when it's an outpost base. But this is a base design, so I guess you can count that as part of it, and that is the useful bit. And then the fridge here. Fridge is always useful because it's an upward box, large box size that only food goes into. Just easy for organization purposes. What I could do though is literally just do a bunch of boxes right here if I was going to do Outpost, because I don't need a research table because I'll have a main base. This base is just meant for my team as an Outpost design. As you can see, it's only about 30k stone, and it might sound ridiculous, but that's something that on our server, because we played a few times, it's pretty easy to get, actually. We'll go ahead and do triple airlock design. And then what I was doing for this is going to shoot it there. One of the bad things about this server is it doesn't update resources required fairly quickly. Which is not accurate. It's about 38,000 for the whole thing honeycombed, if I remember correctly, without the shooting board. I know how to check this. Yeah, it's acting weird. Okay, so save, and then load. 41K. Cool. Stone's about a third of that, so about 10 to 15K wood. I mean, not stone. Wood. 10 to 15K wood. And then with all the garage doors, it'll be another couple thousand. So let's say about 8,000 metal. But yeah, so if I were to remove all this, it'd be about 38 for the double honeycomb. But what we're going to do now is we're going to finish this. Okay, and then... Actually, would it be possible to do that? It would. So that is cheaper. Literally half of the cost. I totally forgot that was possible. Now, this would be extra storage. And then, yeah, that's perfect. And you could do a heli garage here. If you wanted to just raise this up. And then we're gonna do roofs. Let's just fly for this. There we go, pretty clean. And I mean, yeah, if you wanted to, you could expand the shooting with triangles and make it harder to build up. But then the roof would look kind of weird, but that's fine. 43K, so that's not right. So let's save and load. Probably 60. Only 49K. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's easily, that's like 12 nodes. 12, 13 nodes. Like you could easily grab that just running through an area. And I mean, again, that's with double honeycomb and a shooting floor and a roof. And the metal would probably be around 13K. If we did all the stuff. Just garage doors. Oh man. That's actually dope. I mean, all these could be just metal doors. You could completely remove these and just seal it entirely. If you're going offline. Although, I mean, most people know about bunkers, so And then the way you could access that is, instead of picking through that, you could break your TC, place it, wherever, and then pick through there. But on our server, we have slash removes. Do not matter. Well, that is the base design for Outposts, updated base design. It's a lot cleaner and a lot cheaper. See, because this is about, let's say 50k stone, 20k wood, and 15k metal, about 300 HQM, and that includes 24-hour upkeep. Now let's look at that versus what our old one was. And how much does this cost? 70k. And it's not much different. Yeah. I think that the way I did it is a lot better. This time around at least. So yeah, I did a couple changes here, like I did before. Add these, but the issue was you actually couldn't loot these small boxes, so I had to move the boxes. I mean, I'm just rambling now, so that's probably a mess. Have a great rest of your fucking day.